Putra President Ibrahim Ali has slammed Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim for defending MACC from public criticisms. Meanwhile, a Johor Umno leader has called on Bersatu members of the 11 dissolved divisions in the state to join UMNO. Stay tuned for this and more on KiniNews. Putra President Ibrahim Ali has slammed Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim for defending the MACC against public criticisms. Ibrahim accused the government of being double-faced, noting that PKR leaders had openly pledged to take stern action against MACC Chief Commissioner Azam Baki before the last general election.
Earlier today, Anwar stressed that every complaint of misconduct against any top government official must be judged according to the law, not political pressure.
Dalam kes SPRM. Tapi bagi saya tidak fikir sesudah akan bekerja kalau seorang Perdana Menteri itu terus hukum. Belum siasat, mesti hukum dulu. Saya tidak pilih jalur itu. Siasat, kalau perlu tindakan, kita ambil tindakan. Kalau perlu hukuman, kita ikut hukuman. Tapi jangan kita gopoh kerana kebetulan orang itu kita tidak senangi atau bukan dari kelompok kita. Ataupun kita berdendam kerana orang itu telah mengambil tindakan kepada kelompok-kelompok yang dikaitkan dengan kita. Kita harus beringat begitu. Apalagi bulan Ramadan ini. Jadi ini yang nak sampaikan. Harus teliti. Penguatkuasaan harus jelas.
Ibrahim also claimed the Malaysian Islamic Youth Movement had lost its bite and now acts as a shield for the Madani government after the organization earlier suggested corruption issues not be politicized. He stressed that a leader's principles should not change once in power. Ibrahim's remarks came amid protests over Azam's shareholding scandal and allegations that MACC officers colluded with private individuals in corporate takeovers. On February 15th, hundreds rallied in Kuala Lumpur, calling for Azam's resignation and accused Anwar of allegedly defending the MACC chief. The government had since established a 3-member panel led by Attorney General Dusuki Mokhtar to investigate Azam's shareholdings and civil service compliance. However, the panel will not be investigating the alleged involvement of MACC officers in corporate takeovers.
Still on Anwar, the Prime Minister reminded the public that they are free to practice their faith as long as it is in accordance with the law. Speaking at the Home Ministry today, Anwar warned that focusing on such issues would only lead to racial disharmony and distract from more pressing issues.
Buatlah kuil manapun, tapi ikut peraturan dah. Tak boleh pacak kuil atau berhala di mana tempat saja, tak boleh. Seperti mana peraturan. Ada yang jawab, dia kata, oh, surau di mana-mana. Boleh buat, tak ikut. Tak betul. Saya tahu dalam sejarah kita, surau, ni Samsul Nazilah tahu, surau di Perak pernah dirobohkan kerana melanggar peraturan. Jadi saya harap perkara ini sepatutnya kita selesaikan dengan baik. Kalau kita terus begini, negara pertama takkan aman, tak boleh tumpu dalam soalan membangun negara.
Anwar reiterated that while the Constitution guarantees religious freedom, houses of worship must be built in compliance with the law. His remarks came after the authorities cracked down on a banned rally against allegedly illegal houses of worship, where close to 20 individuals were arrested, including activist Tamim Dahri. Tamim was arrested again on February 11th after demolishing a temple in Rawang. This drew sharp condemnation from the Hindu Temple Task Force, which described the act as extreme and threatens public order. Anwar also reminded that Muslim proselytizers must adhere to the law. Earlier this week, the Kuala Lumpur City Hall dismantled tents by multiracial reverted Muslims for obstructing pedestrian walkways. The council stressed that it has never prohibited public proselytization, but acted to maintain the safe use of urban spaces. From now on, you can also listen to KiniNews on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Scan the QR code on the screen to follow us.
Meanwhile, Johor Bahru Umno Chief Yahya Jaafar has invited Bersatu members affected by the dissolution of 11 divisions in the state to join UMNO. He said the development is proof that Malay political strength cannot be built on division.
In a statement today, he said the disbandment should serve as a lesson that political stability and unity are essential to safeguard Malay interests. Yahya urged affected Bersatu members to return to the roots of the struggle and rejoin what he described as the original platform of Malay political leadership. He said the call was in line with the Rumah Bangsa concept introduced by UMNO President Ahmad Zahid Hamidi, aimed at uniting Malay political power under a single and stable umbrella. Yahya's remarks came after 11 divisions in Johor dissolved as a group, followed by the Dungu division in Terengganu yesterday. However, Bersatu's Secretary General Azmin Ali dismissed the dissolution announcements as unconstitutional. Meanwhile, Yahya credited Johor's stability to the leadership of Menteri Besar On Hafiz Ghazi, saying it had enabled the state to continue recording encouraging achievements. He cited improvements in investment inflows, job creation, fiscal management, and investor confidence as among the state's accomplishments.
As Bersatu turmoil heats up, Johor Amanah is positioning itself to capitalize on it in the state, saying it has open political space ahead of the next state election. Its vice chairperson Zuhan Zain told Malaysia Kini that Bersatu's instability creates opportunities because the party is a direct rival to Amanah and Pakatan Harapan in Johor.
The remarks came after 11 Johor Bersatu divisions dissolved following the sacking of former Deputy President Hamzah Zainuddin. However, Bersatu Secretary General Azmin Ali dismissed the dissolution announcements as unconstitutional. Johor Bersatu Chairperson Sahruddin Jamal also insisted that all state divisions remain intact, adding that the party institution does not allow division chiefs to dissolve their branches. Meanwhile, on seat negotiations for the state election due this year, Zuhan confirmed that Amanah is prepared to contest Bersatu President Muhyiddin Yassin's Pagoh seat. He said seat allocations will depend on negotiations within the coalition government. Bersatu has seen a mass exodus of party grassroots leaders and members announcing their loss of confidence in Muhyiddin after Hamzah and 16 other party leaders and lawmakers were sacked from the party by its disciplinary council. If you like the stories we produce, consider supporting us by subscribing to Malaysia Kini. Click the link in the description below or scan the QR code on your screen to subscribe.
More on that, 12 Bersatu divisions yesterday have dissolved amid ongoing factional disputes within the party. In Johor, 11 divisions dissolved together, namely Pontian, Simpang Renggam, Sembrong, Mersing, Johor Bahru, Pengerang, Labis, Tanjung Piai, Seri Gading, Ledang and Pulai, while the Dungun division in Terengganu followed separately.
Group spokesperson Isa Abdul Hamid said the move came after more than half of each division's committee members resigned. He said that the resignations stemmed from the prolonged leadership crisis in Bersatu that resulted in the dismissal of senior leaders and MPs. He added that the party leaders failed to handle the crisis prudently, eroding the trust of members and voters. Some divisions have sent official letters of dissolution to Bersatu Secretary General Azmin Ali, while others are expected to follow soon. Former Johor Bahru Division Chief Zulkifli Bujang said the group will consider offers from other parties together and claim the mass resignations show Muhyiddin has lost touch with grassroots leaders. He further said that the group placed their trust in former Bersatu Deputy President Hamzah Zainuddin. Yesterday, Azmin dismissed the dissolution claims as baseless and unconstitutional, labeling the situation as a desperate act by a small number of individuals with malicious intent.
And that is all from me today. For more stories, you can go to Kinitv.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, X, YouTube, and Facebook for the latest news updates. I'm John. Thanks for watching.